Hey, DOT community, this is the DOT Aftershow with Zalon and Bo. How we doing today, Bo?
Oh, busy day today. So busy I haven't even got to see the live stream. So this is all new to me as well.
Oh, excellent, Bo. Well, there's a lot to talk about, so you're going to be pretty excited to hear all the different stuff that we have for today's show. All right. So one of the first things that started off was they actually started streaming in a completely different room that they've ever been in before. So what I mean by that is there's a there's a glass wall next to them where actual people are walking by in the office, and you can see them walk by every once in a while. And at one point in the
Oh, nice.
yeah, at one point in the stream, somebody waved at Matt and distracted him. So
There you go.
yes. So they're in a new location now, but they're in a location where I'm kind of thinking that they actually have like a screen in front, like a very large screen in front of them that shows them what the people are saying in the stream, because they're typically looking up a little bit more and actually don't have to have things handed to them to be able to comment on stuff that people are saying in the stream. So it's a I don't know. It might be a little bit of a different setup they got there. So, and they were a little bit more involved with what people were saying. Now, again, are they going to answer every single question? No, but you know. So that was the case. And it was Dom again this week. There was no Ben. So
Okay.
yeah, so it was Dom again this week representing the art department. So, but there was over the course of the stream there was 65 people on. So it was you know, it was a pretty good mix of people on today and a lot on. So, but one of the first things they
Well,
did
that's
was
good.
they spotlighted the new Titans from the new the Arrival event that's going on currently. And
Oh, yeah.
what it comes down to, like what Titans they actually showed. I just realized. Oh, here I just have the Vixia up here on my screen. That's for $99.99, which of
Yeah.
course was only offered to some players and not others. At even for $100, it was all it wasn't offered to everybody, because I do know some people were trying to figure out why they weren't offered it. So.
Huh.
But I was going to say, with this current event right now, I guess I'm just pulling up the same thing. Current event right now with the arrival of with all the Titans here. I'll just pull up the temple. And
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
say the only ones that they actually spotlighted and showed off were they showed five of them. They didn't show the 3-star Logu, which is the female Moss Main Ranger. And then
Huh?
they didn't show Skane, the 2-star Ragnar. I think he was the Ragnar Paladin. I think. Or no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. 2-star Skane was the Guardian. That's right. Skane is the he's
Who
like
is
the
the 2-star Mossbane Ranger? Who's the 2-star? The
two
new one.
2-star Mossmane Ranger is. Oh no, there was no. There was a 2-star Human Ranger, Kelwyn. That was the female.
Kelwyn.
Kel,
Kelwyn. Yes. So
yeah.
I did a daily Titan 2000 gem pool, and I got Kelwyn.
Oh, did you? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you watched, I watched my video from yesterday. I got a couple. I got a couple Titans in there, and I was gonna say it was pretty cool because I'll tell you what. I knew that when I did these pulls, that I wasn't going to just be getting any old random Titan. So I thought it was pretty nice that they were all brand new Titans. I'll tell you that. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, definitely it was nice to see them showcase those Titans. But they did play with Thorid, the female, what is it, human Berserker Titan. And Thorid, they on theirs, they actually had their Thorid up to level 50 with 3 skills and 2 relics unlocked. So they actually did go into battle with not like a super fresh, low level 30 or 35 4-star Titan, because they've done that so many times, and it's just horrible to see them get beat up by level 50 Titans. So yeah, but it was nice. It was nice to see, actually that they actually wasn't that hard for them to be able to battle. But I'll tell you, with that Thorid, they did go in with actual relics that helped them. Fran made a point that they were going to go in with grenadiers more, and that they put certain relics to buff the health and armor and stuff like that. So it was nice to see some actual, like, a little bit of thinking before they ran in with their the Titans that they're showcasing. You know what I mean? So, and I'm only pointing that out because I think that a lot of people rag on them for their play, but if they go in with a Titan that's a little bit more of equal level, I think that things will be a little bit more understandable.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, there was a lot of YouTuber shout-outs throughout the entire the live stream, specifically a lot to Go Dan. But it just seemed like they just read his comments, not specifically, but just the fact that his comments popped up in times when they were looking for something to actually say. And that's another thing. Another thing people need to realize too about those live streams is there's only certain times that they're only going to be looking for stuff to talk about. Other times they have stuff that they want to tell us, like all the sweet spoilers that Matt tells us,
Yeah.
Or things like when Matt tells us that he can't grow a beard and he's 26 years old. That's another thing too, He did. He told us he can't grow a beard and it's only patchy on the sides. So he still has his he still has his baby face. But anyway. So they did do here before we get into any of the other battles and some of the leaks. They did they did some drawing Drawing of Titans.
Yeah.
And the first one was really good, but still kind of tough. It was tough to really tell who it was until about halfway, and then you could start telling it was Armand. And I'll tell you what, with Armand, it being that he hasn't been shown except mostly in the campaign, it's not he's not as recognizable, But anyway, what's up?
He's shaman class, right?
Yeah. Armand is shaman class, which again is class that we have yet to actually see. So, yeah. Anyway, so with that in mind, we also have the second drawing of Titan was also incredibly well drawn from someone I don't think we've seen before, but it was a flame hide, and it was really good. It was really good because a lot of times you have a hard time dictating which Titan, which I guess you could say not pig but boar Titan that they're referring to, because they're so similar. So he chose to actually draw the well-known like the boar face that's in a lot of the Unak armor, which is actually in the side shoulder of Flamehide. With that, you were able to tell it was Flamehide. You know what I mean?
I didn't realize that was there. I'll have to look at Venom Tusk and see if he's got anything.
Yeah, on the shoulder.
Like that.
It's on on the shoulder. Yeah. At least that's what they did for Flamehide. So, and it was after they drew that, it was like, all right. And as soon as you saw the face, it's like, all right, it's Flamehide. So, but anyway, so let's get into the battles. So the battles that happened, Matt did a couple practice battles with Thorid, and they really weren't all that like super hardcore. So it was pretty easy to see him just go and trash through with Thorid at level 50. But then I'll tell you what, he pretty much decided to go, even though they picked for Fran to go first. It turned out that Matt went first instead, and just he totally blew the battle. And then he got really like annoyed. He said, "I'm getting really annoyed with myself," So I'll tell you what, it was as much as he was so eager to get in there, he pretty much got put in his place pretty quickly. So yeah, that's how that went. And then of course after Matt got to battle though, it was nice. I'll tell you on holy crap, I did not see that coming. I was concentrating on what I was talking about, and I was just battling with Ulrich, and I just got pounded by Pikeman and wasn't paying attention. Well, anyway.
It is a lot harder to play and talk about something else.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Realize.
Well, I gotta keep something on the screen. I don't want to, be, because we're talking about
I don't do it. That's why I don't try to play and talk at the same time.
Oh well, see, I do it on the dev live stream, so I mean, I typically can do it decently well. At least think I can.
Yeah.
At least think I can. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, so anyway, so the while after Matt finished up playing, which is again, I was kind of glad that he played first because then he gets to, kind of take over where Fran was talking to everybody about different things that are going on and shout outs and blah blah blah. Matt comes and answers some of the tougher questions that have to deal with actual gameplay, which is what, that's where spoilers are at. That's the meat, the juice, as Agre would say. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Soon as that happened, we started getting a good line of spoilers. So we got major changes to lands coming up. He said that next live stream or the next one, so week or two, and there's some major changes to lands happening. So I'm thinking, because he says they're gonna make the lands more desirable and make for capturing and keep on capturing lands, because that's one statistic I'm sure the devs can see, that nobody's capturing lands. Nobody's bothering to capture lands. Nobody sees it.
Right.
Nobody sees the worth to capturing lands unless you absolutely are trying to switch up your setup from like all gold to all food, or maybe you're going to all VP. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's one of those. It's one of those kind of things. So
Okay.
so anyway, yeah, so it's pretty cool because again, I want to see lands be more utilized. You know what I mean? I want to see less landless players. I want to see all, like, you know what I mean? When they changed when they changed the things around to make it so you couldn't cap trash anymore, I'm telling you, that was something that changed the game majorly right there. And I'm thinking something not exactly the same as that, but something similar that will be game changing is on the horizon. So we are lots to look forward to there. They said what's it called? Fusion events are going to be linked strictly to the pull events on the weekends. So
they said that?
Yes. Well, yes. They said they're going the fusion of, because somebody asked about fusion events and asked if, when's the next 2 times fusion event. And he said that the way they've been doing the fusion events, which of course the Volstan one was the one he used as his example. He said, if we're going to be doing fusion events, then we're going to we're going to have to, oh my gosh. I've been leaving my garrison undefended completely.
Oops.
Yeah, that's what I get for trying to unlock skills. So anyway, no wonder everybody. I was getting attacked over and over and over again, and I because that's what those notifications were that everybody just heard on this video. That's what it was. Hold on, I just gotta set my my defender real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm actually throwing terror spells down because they actually.
Yep, I had accidentally left mine undefended the other day, and somebody in band told me, like, "Hey, do you know your garrison's undefended?" I'm like, no, sorry, oops, let me fix that.
Yeah, because I just got attacked pretty mercilessly while I was doing this video, because I think I got at least attacked 4 times. Yeah, look at this. I just pulled it up. Garrison. These guys, League of Gods.
Shout out to whoever it was.
Yeah. Well, it's all guys from League of Gods and One Vision. Gosh, they're like, gosh, what's wrong with this Zalon guy? Now I do have Infinity. I do have Infinity on here. We know Infinity on. It was hitting me a couple times, at least once.
I'll tell you what. You start making YouTube videos, and people will attack you just to.
Yeah,
get their name in.
That's right.
In your role.
Oh yeah, they're like, if I attack Zalon enough, he'll have to make a video about me. No, I'm not going to. Don't get that idea. Don't get that idea. I'm not gonna make any videos. But anyway, so with those fusion events, yeah, he used the Volstan event specifically as a standard and said, oh yes, it'll be linked to classes. So Guardian Titans will give 2 times the experience to Guardian Titans. So yes, they're going to keep that as a constant going on. Also too, they did confirm the art exists. The art exists, and it is confirmed that we are going to be doing new classes. And the new classes,
Oh.
yes, the new
Did
classes.
they say what classes?
They said the classes are going. Oh, they didn't say what class, and they said a couple months. That's the only downside was the couple months thing. So which makes me. He says the artwork exists, but the whole couple months thing makes me think that it's going to be drug out, and that mean well not drug out, but the event's not coming until like August. That's what makes me think that. So I don't know. That's a little disheartening because I really wanted new Titan class soon. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well,
there.
I got plenty of time between now and August to get more Titans that have lightning resist. So
Yeah, that's true. So Agray can be pleased. Yes. Anyway, so I'll tell you. So and then another question came up while play was going on about Flames event, and basically Dom and Matt looked at each other and they were like, oh, it was basically confirmed. They gave it like a googly eye thing. They gave a googly eyed thing, and Matt said he saw some artwork recently. So I'm really thinking that this next event, which I'm actually going to pop out here at the very end here, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm really thinking that this next event is going to be a survival event, and I'm really thinking that the next leaderboard event will be a Flames event. So
Okay, well, good, because we haven't had one since December.
I know. So next leaderboard Flames, but I'm still thinking that this weekend, the event that they're currently talking about will be more of a survival event or a different style event altogether. We will see. Different style altogether or survival. Those are my predictions. No leaderboard because I think everybody's already tired from last weekend's leaderboard. So, but anyway, but Matt did say I think I saw some artwork, which means like artwork like, this is the event's artwork, you know what I mean? Like as we see the artwork get placed out. So anyway, now also too, Matt confirmed that daily quests are all going to be gems. There will be no more gold, but that means that poor Zalon only doesn't get his 510 gems anymore every day. They bumped me down. Look, see, I'm showing everybody right here. That they bumped me down to the 180 at the end. So 180 at the end. 180 at the end, and then
180. Mine's 155. So
it's based on I think it's based on castle level, I'm assuming, or player level, one or the other, but probably castle level.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So.
But still, that's pretty good, and I know that on Timmy's account it was all gems, but on the Bo account it was gems and a token, like a relic token.
Well, yeah. No, the tokens still exist too. I've been getting the tokens too. It's never been all gems for me. Some days it's all gems, and some days I get all gems plus the token. You know what I mean? So it just depends.
Yeah.
So.
Just I think I figured it up, and it was like, for me, castle level 12, it was like 6,000 or 6,500 gems a month.
Yeah.
If you do all your dailies, that's pretty darn good right there.
Oh yeah. Well, so it's up more now. I mean, it's up more. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We also have Fran won the battle for the day. She did win.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, Fran did win.
When she wins and I'm not there.
Yeah, so she's leading now. It's 5-4-4. So she's leading. So.
Oh, cool.
But anyway, someone asked if another ice mall type item was going to be introduced. Now, they didn't ask it like that. They didn't say, hey, do you got a... They said, will there be new relics that change the elemental type be introduced to the game?
Okay.
And Matt seemed confused. Matt seemed confused by the question, to be real honest with you. It didn't seem like it was a question that he understood. So he just said that he didn't really know about those kind of items and wasn't able to give any kind of news on anything like that. So, yeah. Okay. I mean, it didn't seem like he was trying to be flaky about it. I think it was just the fact that he didn't understand that they were referring to like an ice maul type item that changes the element of the Titan's attack damage. So, yeah. Yeah. So, that was that. But anyway, and then of course, one of my last notes I made on everything was the fact that Godan was plugging all his video tutorials because he said that Fran won because she watched his video tutorials.
so we can learn how to do the distraction technique wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll tell you what.
But he did come back, and then props to him for coming back and say, "Hey, I did this wrong. Here's how you really do it."
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. Well, I'll tell you another thing too that was great is she did say, besides from Godan mentioning about his videos, she did mention about all the other all like myself and you, Bo, and she didn't mention Fandral of Asgard or Caesar, but we'll stick up for them and mention them as well. So
yeah.
but anyway.
Well, cool, very cool. Yeah, I hate I missed it, but this whole week I've been working in basically a nuclear fallout shelter.
Oh wow.
Like 8-foot thick concrete walls. There's no internet to speak of. There's barely a little. I mean, I get a notification that I got an email, but I can't retrieve the email. Kind of internet.
Oh man.
And it's just been it's been rough this week because I haven't been able to play the game. I literally have like 3,200 VP the whole week.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna be busting my tails to even make minimum in Guardians, which isn't that much. So
yeah. Well, get some VP lands, Bo. Seriously, you need to get some VP lands because in case of emergency.
Maybe.
Well, no, and just in case of emergency, you need to be collecting your VP. Like, just collect your VP. Like, get on, collect your VP, get off. Get on. 2 hours later, collect your VP, get off. Because I'll tell you, there's people that definitely do that, and they can still get away with it.
Oh yeah, but they got to be. Those VP lands need to be like level 5, otherwise they get raided all the time.
Well, somebody stole 2 of my VP lands earlier. I had to take one of them back.
Yeah, somebody stole one of my big farms, and I just let them keep it because I didn't want it. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes that happens too. Well, hey, the other day when I was streaming, I captured a level 16 gold land. I didn't mean to.
Oops.
Yeah, and I straight trashed it. Like, I basically trashed somebody on stream, so it was like, all right.
This event that I've been getting all kinds of notifications about this new type of event.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be more alliance. It's like almost like an alliance-based thing, right? I mean,
well, let's just put this out there. I'll at least put this one thing out here at the end of this video for all the people that waited to the end of the video. I'm gonna put this out there. It is confirmed that this next event is different than other events. So when it comes down to saying
different, not a leaderboard. It is
correct.
Not a leaderboard event.
Well, it was not confirmed that it was not a leaderboard event. I hate to say yes or no on that. I hate to say that because I don't want to say that it's not and then it is and then I'm just totally wrong. So I want to say that only a very small percentage of me says that there's even the slightest chance that that's the case. But I don't want to say that that's confirmed. What is confirmed is that this event is different than other events. So there is some sort of twist on it. So
maybe it's a Trials of Power style event with an alliance twist.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see. I would like to see that. I mean,
the reward chain is instead of it being just individual high scores, maybe it's alliance scores. So all your scores add together, and that's how you decide what prize you get.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. And just so everybody knows, I picked easier battles during this video because I wasn't trying to have to super concentrate. So if anybody goes, "Hey, he just took on easy lands," I'm just putting that out there.
That's me all the time. If I see an undefeated land that's got any amount of VP, I'm hitting it.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to make sure that we put that out there about this next event because it is it says it's a. Well, here I'm gonna jump out. Actually, I don't know if I have it up right now. Well,
several notifications. One of them was on Twitter, and it was about the factions challenge.
Yes. Yeah, they call it Factions
Okay.
Challenge. That's the actual like terminology that they use for this next event. But
Yeah, which makes me think.
sorry about that. I was just saying that it's interesting that we have all this new event that's coming out, and it's going to be Earth type event because it says it's a new legendary Earth Titan, but we just don't know
Okay.
if it's I'm thinking since it says one that it's going to be a survival type event. So that's what I'm thinking. So
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
yeah, we will find out tomorrow. So all right, well. For non-toxic gaming, and this has been another episode of the DOT After Show, and my name is Zalon.
And I'm Bo.
All right, and we'll talk to you guys again very soon. All right, have a good one.